a lot of people are thinking now about the coming holidays. October 7th, Simchat Torah is coming. It's around the corner again. And some people are saying, how could we celebrate Simchat Torah after what happened, after what the situation that we're still in? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts, and also the thoughts of a lot of people that I speak to, is the enemy they wanted us to break down and not be happy and not celebrate and not continue with life. They did everything possible to do that. And we have to show them that they're not successful. They're not going to succeed to do that. Even if it's hard, we might dance with a Torah with tears in our eyes, but we'll dance.
Mm.
It's going to be with a little bit of a broken heart, because soon we're going to reach a year that the hostages are not in their home, and we have no idea what the situation, how many hostages are still alive. There's a lot of questions and a lot of families that are, I don't know how, that one of my neighbors, one of the hostages was Eden Zcharia. She was my neighbor, next door neighbor. And unfortunately, they found her not alive. But Baruch Hashem, they found her, and they were able to bring her to Kever Israel to bury her in Eretz Israel. And so I was with her for a few months until she was able to bury her daughter. So it's a very, very hard situation. And our hearts go out for all the families of the fallen soldiers and of the hostages that are not home yet. But we have to continue living, and this is going to be the biggest victory that we will celebrate. We will go on in life. In these months, we see that more and more young couples are getting married and not pushing off. They're getting married even earlier than what they thought, because they want to show our enemies that we are continuing to live, and we are continuing to build another house in Israel. And that's what most people feel.
Mm.
That's what I hear from most people. So we will celebrate,
Right.
but
Wow.
of course
You will celebrate.
with everyone in mind, whoever is not home yet, and with the soldiers in mind. And the Rebbe always taught us that with simcha,
Mm.
with happiness, we could do much more and help much more and give protection to our soldiers and to our hostages too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. Incredible. Thank you. That's amazing. What about your children? What do your children that are with you have any questions about their situation? How do you encourage them?
Well, first of all, we as parents give them an example that we're continuing with life. We continue with our shlichut, and we go on in life with a smile. So it does help them, go on and try to go on in life. The only thing is that my youngest, for example, is very homesick. She wants
Mm.
her corner, her bed, her things. So we tell her it's
Sure.
really understandable that you're having a hard time, but let's look at the good things, that you're continuing to go to school. But what we did was we put her into a dormitory, so she should be, because the school that she learns is a little far from where we are now. When we were home, she used to travel for an hour, also not so
Mm.
close, but now it's
Mm.
2 hours away. So the school put her into
Wow.
the dormitory, and Baruch Hashem, thank God, she has a nice group of girls there, and they helped her a lot. She went through therapy a little bit to take out
Sure.
hardship, and they're doing okay. Another good thing that because in our shlichut, we used to have a shul, a synagogue, and I had a mikveh that I was very busy with. Unfortunately, the mikveh is closed, and so I have more time, and these few months, I was able, one of the good things that we look for the good things, I was able to go visit a few of my children that live on shlichut and all over the world, in California by my son, Mandy and Ricky, and my daughter in Vietnam, and my daughter in Budapest. She's there in Shlichut. So I was able to go like this. If I was in Metula, I usually don't go out so for the holidays, etc. And I can't take off so many days because I'm busy with our shlichut. But now we were able to go here for a week and here for 2 weeks because it's different situation.
Well deserved. Wow, well deserved. And are
So
your children in all these countries, are they fearful for your situation? Are they worried about you?
they were at first at the beginning because from far everything looks much worse. But we tell them, we try to describe them the what we're doing and how we are okay. So and they saw that we're okay. So you know it gave them
Right,
you know
right.
good.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.